Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. This is general reading for collective for today, for timeless. I hope it will resonate with anybody and will help anybody if there is any message from Spirit with helping reason. We have the Hierophant in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse, Strength, Four of Wands in reverse, Two of Wands, Four of Wands in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse in the middle of spread. Okay. It looks like somebody doesn't want anymore to finish, to see the end of this commitment, marriage, wants to finish the separation, wants to go forward with the with whatever needs to be done to bring it back or to make it work. The Hierophant in reverse. Somebody sees their ways, sees their mistakes. Somebody, Two Wands in reverse, sees now what wrong was done, sees clearly that the choice was made. Maybe not that the choice which was made was wrong, but the sees that there was other way which was not considered and definitely not picked up, probably to hold into that marriage, commitment or relationship or partnership. The strength in this spread, I feel like the strength is like this person each day waking up sees is clearer and stronger. But it's not like that person getting stronger, it's just that person sees the mistake or that didn't take in consideration the other way, stronger and stronger. That seeing that stronger and stronger, that this wand, which was not picked up, considered or even touched, you see that woman here on the card is touching only one wand, not even trying to, pretending that the other one is not there. But upright is about trying to make the best from both ways, from both options. Whereas here we see that that person, somebody, didn't want even to consider the other ways of solving the problem. And now this person seeing each day, waking up and seeing a stronger and stronger that what was lost. Four of Wands, family, or options to have family, a house, a home, the place which you call, where you go when you feel upset, people who loves you surrounding you, the place where you can go anytime you have a depression and ask for help. This was lost. I hope that person sees it, that not because it was not granted. It's lost because that person didn't choose it when it was offered. Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to leave. Somebody doesn't want to disattach fully. Somebody wants this, what was not picked up before, to come to fruition. How can it be? Yes, exactly. How can it be? How can you restore something which you didn't appreciate? You felt like you took it for granted. And now, because you feel like you are not fulfilled emotionally, you're scared. Each day you feel like you're more scared that you never will have it, what you could have had at that time. How would you know? You don't know. That person is stuck. Hangman. In reverse. That person is stuck. Not seeing anything from bigger perspective, even their own mistakes. That person doesn't see that whatever needs to be fixed has to start from that person. And probably this is the biggest problem here. Please, please, guys, direct my messages. Few more. Yes. 3 more. We have here. They both wanted to come. We have Ace of Wands in reverse. Many wands. And a Chariot. And a Queen of Cups in reverse. Let's see. The Eight of Cups, I'm not sure. With Oracle help. A leg up. A leg up. A leg up. Now when somebody needs help, needs somebody to put their leg up, to climb something, to feel better. Somebody needs help. When somebody needs help, that person knows that what was offered at some time was what it's supposed to be in their life. But whoever could have offered this previously doesn't want anymore. The Ace of Wands in reverse. There is no sparkle in whatever partnership, relationship or marriage was there. It's not anymore there. And Chariot in reverse. Whatever will be done, whatever the idea that person who is lacking it will come up with, will not work. Because I feel like the universe and the spirit guides has put a blockage here. A blockage here. Because the biggest lesson which the person who didn't appreciate and took something for granted, that didn't appreciate somebody or something, the biggest lesson here is for that person to find out within themselves the problem and address it. And find out by themselves that it's them who doesn't have a passion, who always demand it from others but never give it by themselves. And they've put, the universe put the blockage on that person to be granted ever this this happiness of warm family house, home, before they will do their lessons, before they will learn it, because the universe doesn't want anybody else anymore to be harmed by that person. Let's see, we have a Queen of Cups here in reverse. Okay, because I was thinking what the lesson could have been, what the biggest mistake that person has made here, and I grabbed the cards for this Queen to clarify this Queen of Cups with Oracle card, and we have round and round. Yes, that's what I thought. It's a round and round in the cycle. This person has made this mistake too many times. Too many people have been harmed, or too many times the same person was harmed. The patience for this person to learn by themselves has run out. Now there is a blockage. They run and run, it cannot be repeated anymore. That person has to learn how to stop manipulating emotionally others, how to gain stuff for themselves from others through the manipulation, from emotional manipulation. How I feel like they always either play a victim role or taking advantage of others, blackmailing them through the guilt tripping. reminding them what they did previously, even 6 years ago, about whatever wrong has happened, whatever wrong they did, and this way gain something. And this is horrible tactics of manipulation, and it puts really a bad impact on people who this is done to. Let's clarify it. Let's put it aside. A leg up. This person rant and rant. That person is taking advantage of others. Each time when they need something to gain, and this time they need a help, a gain, and a real proper one. And the universe says, no, sweetheart, you will do it yourself this time. And there is nothing granted to you until you will learn how horrible things you are doing to people. Please clarify. The Hierophant, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, this was whatever that person had been offered by somebody else, a partner, a wife, a husband, or friend. It was 10 of Pentacles. It was stability, foundation. It was everything whoever wants to have a relationship dreams about. It was offered. Please clarify the Two of Wands. They could have built this together, but when I have a feeling that that person didn't want to build. They wanted to have it freely, straight away, without any involvement, without any work, which we know it doesn't work this way, yes? Let's clarify Two of Wands in reverse, and we have a Three of Wands in reverse. And that person, it didn't want even to consider something, to hold on to something, to wait, to see, to double check if what they wanted to give up on is really what they're supposed to, because they couldn't wait. Because there was something else on the horizon which they had to touch, they had to check, they had to find out if this is not better. But we have to be careful with something like that, because if we go for anything which is shiny in our life, and on the way we have to give up on anything which we already have, we definitely losing it, yes? And what if we'll not find anything better? Wait, I will put better, okay. And we have Eight of Cups, clarifying the strength. That person definitely was strong in their mind that they have to leave. End of story. That person didn't want to discuss it. That the person took their back on somebody else, and in one moment they decided to stop even noticing that the other person exists. This is an awful, awful way to give up on relationship, isn't it? This is awful way, because it will leave the other person feeling like less than, which is not true, because you just found something which is for that moment shinier for you. The grass on the other side is greener for a moment, but you might not know that this is just fake grass, yes? And it's way shinier from the distance. Then we never should burn the bridges, because we never know when we have to pass those bridges again in the future. But this person didn't care. Didn't care about the emotions, the others' emotions. And Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, and this person lost stability. Is not able to have stable start. Whoever they are right now turning into, whoever they are trying to seduce or romance, there is never sign of stability. Those people they are trying to be with currently, they don't have money, they don't have stability, they don't have a proper way of thinking. Eight of Cups in reverse, and we have 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, it's even worse than I thought. after leaving, like straight away after leaving, they found out that their happiness, 10 of Cups, was lost. Please clarify the Hangman. And we have 4 of Swords. Okay. That person is really tired. That person is really tired of constant thinking about the mistake which was made by them. And it's even worse for them because they always thought they are the most intelligent one in the whole group. The most intelligent, clever people, they never make mistake, and they have blew up their happiness now, their stability, and they tired of constant thinking about that, and they tired of not knowing how to have it again with somebody else. But as I said, whoever this message is for, there are blockages on their happiness. It's not gonna happen until the lesson will be learned. No more harm. We have 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Clarifying Ace of Wands in reverse. Which means the blockages are set. That person never ever, because until they learn the lesson, they won't be able to juggle two people together. They won't be able to have affairs. Even they will get into new relationships, and they will think about having more than one person on the side. It's not gonna happen. They won't be able to offer Ace of Wands to more than one person currently. This is guaranteed. Okay, nice. It's not that bad, is it? Because this is the way how the universe leads them to the proper setting, for them to understand how it's supposed to be. Oh, lovely. Quite clever. Quite clever, which means that person can have it, but only under one condition. Only when it's set properly. Only with one person. We have the Lovers. Clarifying the Chariot. Yes, the blockages are set until the choice is picked up correctly, and until the choice in love is correct one. It's supposed to be beautiful way how everybody teaches about the proper relationships. Otherwise, it will be a mess for that person. Queen of Cups in reverse, please. And we have the World in reverse. As long as that person manipulates people, take advantage of people, and doesn't learn their lessons, doesn't want to change, it will be round and round, round and round. Constant failures. They won't be able to close, to finish this karmic lesson. Karmic lessons which the universe is throwing into their face. Okay, I would say, yes, it's tough. Yes, it's something to learn, and it's a difficult way because the higher powers are giving the lesson. Yes, this is true, but it means they see the potential in you, in that person. They see that there is still something to rescue, that person can change and build something which will be adorable. Which, me being that person, I would be grateful that there is always something, always somebody who wants to invest in me, time, resources, and weakness, and cleverness, yes? Yes, it will be painful, but only through the pain we can learn the quickest way, and it stays with us for longer way. Let's do some oracle. We have truth, which means through the truth, that person has to take their mask off and see in the mirror exactly who they are. And only this way they will be able to address all problems within them. And we have, but it was Secret Wisdom. I don't read those cards in reverse, but that one came in reverse. Strange. Secret Wisdom in reverse. Okay, it sounds like I don't want to be too cruel, but you're not wise enough to figure out this out yourself. But I don't see any cards to ask that you can ask anybody for help. Then if you are currently not wise enough to sort it out, Google, learn something about how the relationship is supposed to look like, what the mistakes people does in the relationship. Check yourself if you don't have any narcissistic features. Think about I have a feeling that you are projecting a lot, that person is projecting a lot on others. That if there is thing happening, you don't see that it's you causing it, and you are blaming automatically others of it. Check if you have to address those, otherwise you never will be happy. I'm so sorry. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching. See you soon.